Good evening. How are you tonight, sir?
Awesome.
Well,
Sorry.
it looks like Bo will not be joining us tonight. We're hoping that he joins before the end of the show, but there's a good chance he's not. He's doing Bo stuff. Or we can just use the standard, he's cleaning his garage. People miss out on the show. That's what they're doing.
It's Faja Day.
It is Faja Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Did you have a good Father's Day, sir?
I did. Unpacked all my stuff from yesterday and mowed the yard. Now we're trying to figure out how to get a nitrous pressure to go from the Holly to the Tinker Dash. Turns out I'm going to have to run a separate signal altogether. But whilst doing so, learned that I could hook my blinker indicators up to my Tinker Dash and possibly not do 90% of my drives with the blinkers on. Because I would have an
So does it have like a G-force gauge in it that kicks off the turn signal?
No, it just has you can use it, there's an option in there to use pin 4 and 5 for your indicator lights for your blinkers, and then they'll work in the bank of LEDs across the top that are for your shift light. Blinker was on, can confirm. Yeah, most of the time I go with it on, and I notice it's on when I go down to blink, and because it don't kick off on its own for sure.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, but I learned that. Now I just got to figure out how to get the 12 volts turned into 5 volts. Might have to buy a couple cheap relays and in with the 5 and out with the 12, or in with the 12, out with the 5, whatever.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's very low on the priority list, but I'll get it in there.
Sounds like it needs to be higher, according to Dustin.
Yeah, I got on Rocky Mountain. I think Shanda sent either me or Chad. Blinker is on no less than 100 times.
So
at times I would look down and go, I wonder if she just sent that or if that's the one from earlier. Didn't matter because the blinker was definitely still on.
Definitely still on. Well, since you mentioned Rocky Mountain Race Week, I kind of walked around on Facebook a little bit and was looking at some of the pictures from Rocky Mountain Race Week. Found this one.
Man, that's
Chad. A good shot, Chad.
Yeah, he's a photographer, and he wakes up early. I don't know if he just always wakes up early or if that's because he was sleeping in a tent.
Gotcha. So where was this? Bo, just nod your head if you want me to add you.
This was in Kearney, Nebraska. And Connie's, if you know
small hands smell like cabbage.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome, Bo. Happy Father's Day.
Hey, happy Father's Day, fellas.
This is like one of the coolest pit layout tracks in the history of ever. Like the whole pit is a circle. It goes round. Happy Gilmore reference.
Round and round in a circle, doing the bull dance, feeling the flow.
You put your quarter in, up, down, around, and around. Filling it. Filling it.
you come out of the return road and you flow into the circle, and as long as everybody's going counterclockwise around said circle, you just pull out of your pit, go counterclockwise, you dump into the staging lanes the other direction. So it's pretty legit. And then in the middle of the big circle is nice mowed grass, trees. You can like pit and then walk 20 feet to a shade tree and just sit out.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
some really fancy trees they have. And it's like between a couple big cornfields of such. It's very, very nice facility. I really enjoy it. And super cool when you're coming down the return road there. You come right in front of the grandstands, the big bleacher seats. So like it's bleachers, return road, fence, track. So it's kind of cool just coming right down in front of everybody whenever you get done there. And then you drive under a little over deal and the lady steps out and hands you a ticket.
Nice.
Yeah, it's super good. Super nice track. It was a nice place to spend the night. Again, still kind of wish we hadn't, because then we would have drove a little bit that day. But it was super good.
Bo, glad you got to join us tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wasn't sure if we were gonna see you tonight. I have a very special marketplace set up for you guys by popular demand.
Are you tapping your fingers?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I'm getting some kind of weird noise. It sounds like someone's like doing this on the table. All right. Anyway. Yeah.
All right.
Let's not do marketplace yet. What did I've only missed a couple minutes. Did I miss anything good or important? Super important? Other than John and Mike Honcho's on the podium again.
Well, we were just getting ready to get into that.
Oh, okay. So I ruined this. I ruined the good surprise on me. Okay.
So Dorty's just getting back from Two Lane Throwdown. Dorty, how was it?
It was a really good time. It was hot AF. I don't think I peed the whole day. I drank a lot of water. I came home pretty dehydrated. Almost weighed 229 pounds when I got home.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Good God.
It was a deal. So it was a 100-mile drive. The route that was just splashed up there was so we raced in the morning, left Tulsa Raceway Park, drove north on 169 up through Oologah, Talala, and then hang a right, go all the way over to Route 66, right about Chelsea, I think, and then over to the Blue Whale, which was route stop number 1. So we did like 90% of the route to get to route stop number 1. But it was a really good drive. It was about 100 miles all in. So we did the Blue Whale, and then Velocity Motorsports. Redonkulous shout out to Velocity for sponsoring the event. Being maybe the only naturally aspirated car in the event, but the quickest one. $500 straight from Velocity to go put back in a feller's race car.
Nice.
And then the fastest Power Adder car got a $500 cash money prize as well. So like those guys don't have to do that, and that's awesome.
Hold on, who won the fastest Power Adder car?
That'd be our boy Dusty Cottle.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Awesome.
Unlovable out there kicking some arse.
Also tailgate.
One tailgate and
which, hey, I'm not trying to bring up old stuff, okay? But at Rocky Mountain Race Week, there were multiple wagons in the tailgate class.
Also, there was like a Lexus SUV-ish thing.
And just to be clear, I don't think I would be competitive in the tailgate class. Just saying.
Here's the deal. Tailgate here is
BYO.
No, tailgate at Rocky Mountain's a DYO thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Rocky
tailgate
Mountain.
here is a different deal.
I know.
It's a fastest car. So
Oh my gosh, by 0.002. That's not a lot. But a win is a win.
Yeah. we were sitting in the pits just kind of eyeballing. I can't remember his name. Who's the guy with the S10 that he like narrowly edged out? Miles Musati. It was super tight. We got the were you laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing at drag driver Pete.
Yeah,
I'm just busting balls.
No,
I'm just busting balls.
No BS. You should do both for tailgate.
All I'm saying is if I was able to make it this weekend, I'd have been number 2 in a big block class for sure. That's a promise.
Yeah.
So that's your next one. You need to have a shootout between the wagon SUV guys and the truck guys to see who really rules tailgate.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because in all these events, it's like, okay, you got to sign up for something, and it don't really matter what you tell them. You could tell them you're signing up for the spaceship class right up until you hand in your ticket.
Yeah.
You hand in your ticket, you lock in where you're at. So half a brain, you walk up there and say, hey, what's up? And most of these fellers go, okay, yeah, top 3 are a whole ass second in front of me. I'm going to use versus you. So a lot of these classes are going to end up with somewhere between 3 and 5 people in them.
Yeah.
But all motor, there was just 2 of us, my car and Kirsten Chester's 70 Nova. It's also a bad unit. And unfortunately she broke maybe, I think, an axle. So it would have been funner if we'd have been able to race each other.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
I had every intention on being at this deal. My wife was even going to go with me. It would have been her first drag. She was going to ride with me, actually.
Yeah.
We just had some stuff come up, family stuff, and we couldn't make it. So unfortunately, my big plans.
It's going to happen on the big jobs.
Yeah, for sure. Sure. I mean, we made the right choice by being where we needed to be. But I made a joke about how I definitely would have been second. It's because I knew that the other car broke. So it was just me being smart. But
it's not wrong.
No.
It was kind of wild because for a 1 day super local event, as far as averages go, 1, 2, 3, 4 8-second averages, 3 9-second averages. I brought out some good cars.
Yeah,
I think there were a handful of noobs to drag and drive in general, but as it were, most of the people there I have seen on other drag and drives already this year. So
yeah,
not exactly bringing out a new car, new crowd, but little by little, Rome wasn't plowed down in a day, I guess.
It was, in fact, burned in a day. That is wrong.
Oh, wait, it wasn't built in a day.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's the other deal.
That's the thing.
You got to take your time building it, but you can destroy it quickly, much like an engine.
Yeah.
You take your time putting it together, and then boom, one wrong tune.
That is true. Cars are getting ridiculous.
Right.
In a good way.
Very.
Not complaining.
So what's your take on the 1 day events, Dorty?
I'm gonna trailer my car to the next one. I don't care if a hair lips a pope. I thought, all right, it'll be kind of a baller move to just jump in the old Nova, throw the trailer on back, and drive it to Tulsa. And I did. And then when I was wore out and ready to just crawl in the comfy seat in the old high country and motor my fat ass home, I had to get back in that sweat box and drive.
Close your eyes and okay.
And what
1.5 hours. That's all I need to do.
what sucks is like if it's an hour drive in a regular car, it's longer. So it was 2 hours to get home. Yes, all 4 8-second averages were trucks. You're not wrong.
Yeah, and that's why I say I'm not competitive in the tailgate class.
James Esmond in his S10, our boy Dustin in his Suzu Faster, which is awesome in and of itself because nobody even knows what it is. Miles in his S10, and then Mike Howard in Silverado.
Yes, Narks. The answer is yes. On that quite there we go.
Do we finish? Man, feels like I'd rather done that than finish with it still in the. But by the time I got that 2 hour drive done, it was super pleasant. Like the last 10 minutes, the temperature wise.
Yeah.
But no, like a afternoon. Passes and then an evening drive, maybe a good, like he did a stop at Velocity and ordered a pant load of pizzas, so everybody stopped there and kind of hung out and ate pizza. Kind of the same type of deal, only that thing wraps up at about 10 o'clock and everybody goes over to midnight, and then you're driving home at the morning.
Yeah.
Maybe you get some other action at the midnights. I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
This one was at the which I don't know how much they do track wise for midnights. This one was coupled with a Ford.
Ford and Shelby meet was in Tulsa.
Thank you. I didn't know what they were doing. I just knew everybody drove Ford. There were skinny jeans to be had.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you can't do that. No, it was the Motorama was putting on the show, and I know Ford and Shelby meet was in Tulsa. So
yeah, they so for the second portion of the event, because you drag and then you drive and then you drag again. That's what makes it a drag and drive and drag.
It's a clever
but the second portion, you know, they had already started their event, so we got lane 10 and we all just kind of knew that the track was going to be in stellar shape after 100 hard tire cars went down it. So we all lined up real quick, made our passes, and then I sat around and watched the Ford event for a while. And I'm going to try to say this without sounding like an asshole, but there's a lot of people there that had never been down the drag strip before.
Yeah.
Which is a good and bad thing. Like, it's maybe a bad thing if you were trying to put together another pass, like a couple of these guys might have been doing, knowing that, like Dustin and Miles were like 0.00 something apart. I'm gonna bet one of them dudes was ready to go make another lick, but I don't know how you would improve on what you would already have done that day with it just hot as dog legs. Yeah. And the track having had numerous hard tire cars down it from people that never been on a track before.
You got to start somewhere.
But
if you're at an event and there's a racetrack and you never raced, it'd be a good time to try it.
Yeah, but I did like that event was there and that they were talking about the drag and drive cars there. That could only make, I mean, some of those guys are probably thinking, man, my car can do that. I'll just go do that. That looks like a good ass time. And they're not wrong. But you got to start somewhere. If they see all us guys doing that, maybe they want to come do that. But kind of wild, some of their tactics. I was a little confused at times. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around why you would drive around the water box and then back up to the water box. And then
they drove around and backed up into it?
They drove around it and backed up almost to it, and then tried real hard to do a burnout. Gave it the old chirp, 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 and then
a little dry hop action.
And then went up and launched car.
Dry hop. Okay.
Nark's jumping in here.
Shelby American getting involved in drag and drive.
Oh, see, there you go.
I'm down. They didn't want their front tires wet. Man, I think my front tires get wet a lot.
Never had an issue.
Yeah, wetter the better.
But no, this goes right back to Nark's walking around at Power Tour and people asking him what was drag, drive, and repeat, what is drag and drive, stuff like that. It's not exactly a hidden form of racing, but there are still people out there who don't know anything about it, and I'm sure the Ford crowd is probably some of those people.
No, you can't say that. That's a weird statement.
Are you saying
allow me to clarify?
Statement.
Allow me to clarify.
Guys are a little slow, or what?
No, I'm saying the people who show up at the Ford and Shelby meet.
Okay, there you go.
Those are probably not the people that you would normally see. Now, there's going to be people in those groups.
Yeah, I agree with that. But also, on the same hand, if you go to a car show, most of those people ain't going to do drag and drive either and don't know a lot about
That's
it.
true.
How many people did you talk to on Power Tour when they seen you wearing a drag and drive shirt, ask you what that was and what they did?
I had a lot,
right?
I had a lot of people ask me questions about my circuit shirt.
Because the last circuit shirt is by far the coolest circuit shirt so far.
Oh, it's got a whale on it and everything.
Yeah, it's cool.
But no, there were a lot of people who asked me, and they, of course, would ask.
If anybody's listening and needs to know more information about drag and drive, go hit up Drag Drive Repeat.
You should create a YouTube channel.
Don't come here for information. We've said this multiple times. Multiple.
I think somebody on Power Tour literally told him he should create a YouTube channel.
They did. They did.
Okay.
Oh man, somebody should cover that.
Man, it would be even cooler if somebody like gathered all the statistics and gave like 100, something like that. That'd be funny.
Stoney's in.
I'd watch that too.
Instead of watching me too. Me too.
So the verdict on Two Lane Throwdown, good show.
It was a banger.
You do need to explain one thing to us.
So upset still.
Oh man. I don't even
We knew
know
one of us was going to get internet famous. We didn't know it was going to be you, okay?
I don't know where you got that picture.
I can tell you. Our boy Dustin Cottle sent that to me. And I replied with, yeah, he's kind of a big deal.
That's funny. Only because I was going to goof on him.
He's got the same thing.
I had no idea he took that one.
Well, I seen the truck in front, and I was wondering if you guys were getting interviewed one at a time.
Yeah, we.
Who was that? Who was it?
I have no idea, and that makes it weird. I know
probably
the guy in the maroon shirt in the middle is a guy here from here in Grove that I know. His name's Tom Jordan. I asked him, and he goes, "I have no idea. These guys just said they need a cameraman, and I have a photography business, and so I just showed up, and I'm shooting for him today."
So they don't ask any more questions?
Oh, these guys were very inquisitive. I think I was in full on heat stroke by the time I was leaving. I was fully dehydrated. And he tried to stop me again to ask if I would do another interview. And I said, absolutely not. he wanted to invite me to some big dragon drive, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, I got to go home. I got a 2-hour drive."
Well, Stoney answered. It's for a show called Street Legends. They flew in for the event.
Really?
That's yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, if a guy knew anything about it, it might be a little less awkward to talk to him, because usually the people that stop and talk to you kind of know, or you either want to know where it's going and what's going on,
Right.
or you want to be a little bit lit.
I feel like, or all of that.
Because if I know what's going on, yeah, I'll go ahead and talk to you, and we'll do some stuff. And if I'm a little bit lit, we're gonna do a good interview.
So basically, these guys just walked
no
up.
idea what's going on. It's like, yeah.
So basically, dudes walked up, shoved a camera in your face, didn't say anything, and just one interview, and you were just like,
Yeah, I had no idea what was going on.
all right.
We knew, we had seen him at the track before the event, or like during the first round. I didn't know what was going on, but what?
For all you know, it was for his personal use. He was going to take it home and watch his stuff.
It may be doing some
Hey, whatever.
doing some
They were
content.
recording your feet the whole time.
To each their own.
That he got some good foot picks, because I don't even wear shoes driving.
Hey, it's funny you say that, because me and our buddy of ours, Jimmy, had a conversation earlier. You guys hear about this college kid that started an OnlyFans with an AI deal? It was actually him like dancing and singing and talking, but AI converted it over to a female body and voice. And he interact. I guess he made like $43,000 in the first few weeks before anybody found out it was literally a dude and not a woman at all. Anyway, sorry, that's way off topic. But hilarious. But he's just using you to put his body and his face in front of the car and sending it to people. This is my car.
Let's see.
You're right, Stoney. I've been telling these people for a while. I said Dorty's kind of a big deal with drag and drive anymore.
You would think I would have a faster car then. I was kind of trying to add it up. I don't know how many miles we did on the circuit. I'm gonna guess like
I'm not. My buddy Jimmy brought it up to me. So sorry, Dorty. Go ahead.
I'm guessing like 300. I think we did about 500 miles on Back to the Streets. Did you just look at the video I sent?
I started and I laughed. I put it down. I'm not going to watch it.
So
right
that's in my algorithm and it won't go away.
Well, I'm glad it's in mine. I'm glad it's in mine now.
I'll start sending all those to you, because
Yeah,
this little Asian dude is funny. He covers his junk up with something and has a leaf blower blowing at it so it don't fall down. And then there's one where he has like something over his junk and the leaf blower's blowing it at him. And then there's a clip and a drone, and he puts on a blindfold and yanks the cloth out from between his junk and the thing with the drone.
I've actually seen some of these. Yeah,
they're awesome.
Yeah,
it's
pretty funny.
Long story less long. I'm 4 Dragon drives in, and I think about 23 to 2,500 miles on the Nova in Dragon drive form. I looked earlier today, and I don't set it every time, but most of the time, I got like 33, I think, passes on the Draggy, which evidently quit. It don't like riding in the window all the time.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, it's like a death ray coming through which isn't surprising, because about 100 miles in, my cell phone usually shuts down because of the heat.
It's a little warm with that.
It's warm in there when your cell phone shuts down, but
for an extra $12.99.
I'm ready to do some stuff like trim the bushes or sit by the pool.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I come out this morning to
yard work
at the shop and then did yard work all day.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well,
no needing to trim any other kind of bushes.
anyway,
Fine.
Fro, anyway, Dad.
Speaking of being sick, Sick Summer was last week. Did you guys keep up with any of that?
Ish. I've been
Dorty,
really busy.
did you keep up with it at all?
Man, I'd love to say I did, but I worked, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, Cody was there. I see him.
How?
He's been everywhere lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so Sick Summer was
Cody
last
might be
week.
worse than me as far as the amount of events he's going to.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
I didn't see that either. Not even a little bit. I need to get caught up on all my stuff. I haven't been watching hardly anything lately.
Yeah, we've all had a rough week.
I did see that Eric was in the 240. I didn't think he was competing, but I think he was like in it.
Yeah.
Like cruising it.
What is it called? Sick Ward?
I don't have a
Yes.
clue.
Yeah.
The guy with a camera, you're just a sicko.
Your overall winner. Did you guys keep up with who the overall winner was?
Steve. Schneider.
Schroeder.
I knew that.
Schroeder.
Yeah. They had some issues. I know they had the heads off of that deal at one point.
Yep.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people who had issues. As a matter of fact,
Hey,
I didn't
taking the heads off during a dragon drive isn't that big a deal.
I know
We've all
there
done
were enough issues that there was a comment from Larry Larson during this one as to the strength of schedule with these guys.
Jeez. Put rods and pistons in it with 609.
Yeah.
Also, that's one of the most awesome names I've seen right there. Respect.
I think it, boys.
I like that. That's what my tag should have just said. Just the last name of that guy.
We're actively trying to find out if anybody in the Cherokee Nation tags has taken M Honcho yet.
Oh man, do it.
That would be awesome.
Got to get
You
that.
need to do it.
Got to get that for old Mike back here.
Hey, when I did my tag, I was blown away how cheap it was. It was like $30.
Yeah.
It was $30, but it did take like 3 months to get it. You know what I mean? But it's worth it.
Yeah. I mean, I've not had it a lot of months, so
yeah,
more isn't that big a deal.
But you know how it is. You don't need a pro charger, but as soon as you order one, where's it at? Where's that? Your check and tracking number.
Oh yeah.
Am I right? You know, that's how it is.
Are we gonna order a pro charger?
Man, I would lie if I said I don't have one in a cart right now somewhere.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. Throw it up.
There's someone.
Somebody click it.
Put it up for. I can't do it anymore.
God bless.
Put it up there. It's funny.
There you go, people.
Oh, man.
I've checked Arkansas. Dick Butkus is already taken.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
You're right, Aaron. And I'm not against it.
Yeah.
I'll even throw in some side boob. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
turns out you can just AI it and it's a chick. So you're fine.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. No. Little Dorty's trying to slang a turbo kit your way, Fro.
Oh, I know. He doesn't understand that I'm probably not a turbo guy.
man, have you been to a drag race?
I don't have the fuel injection to keep up with the turbo.
Turbos are kind of where it's at. I Googled it. Like you can just turn it up and turn it down and I don't know why you'd ever turn it down, but you can do that. Kind of feels like an easy button. There's I'm going to tell you, when you're driving my car, it's bunions out. Like I got some really nice carpet. So as soon as I get in, I just take my shoes, my whatever I'm wearing, I just take them off.
Yeah.
And I'm barefoot in that thing most of the time.
Man.
So sun's out, bunions out. Gotcha.
If I'm going any further than across town, it is shoeless John and the old Mike Honcho.
Oh hell, I didn't bring enough for this today.
I don't have carpet. I got some heat and sound deadener and then a rubber floor mat.
Yeah. I don't have any heat or sound deadener.
Yeah.
But I have some nice carpet. Don't match anything.
I don't know how well that stuff actually works that I put down first because it still gets hot as hell in there, but whatever.
I'm wanting to find some of that big, thick jute pad bullshit that goes against the firewall.
And I got a buddy who sprayed all the inside of his car with that lizard skin stuff, and he says it's amazing.
Really?
Yeah. For sound deadening and the heat, man. I mean, it's a little money, but I think probably $400 or $500 to buy everything you need to do the whole car.
Really?
I think it would be worth it too. Yeah. According to him. I mean, he swears by it.
You do that and then weigh your car and then be out there for like 4 days grinding $400 or $500 worth of lizard skin back out of it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Pick up 3 gallons of stuff. That's what it's gonna weigh. That's how much you're adding.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. That's the only problem.
It's not gonna weigh any less once it dries up.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well, I brought one thing about a car show. Is there anything we need to get into on the drag and drive side of things before we move forward? What's the next event?
Man, I don't know.
I love talking about drag and drive stuff. I do. You guys know that.
Yeah.
But I think, and I've talked to Fro, I don't know if I've talked to you, John, but I talked to Fro about it. I think there's some things that we used to talk about on the show that were so much fun that I think we need to bring up and talk about. And it's not car show stuff. It's not drag and drive stuff, but it's just goofy, like the Mount Rushmore cars or
see,
and I do the Crush. Oh my gosh, Crush Keep Sale.
Oh, I got to keep Crush Sale for you tonight.
Man, oh, good. I like that stuff.
Yeah, you're not gonna like this one, but anyway, I almost brought in something for. I was watching a figure 8 track race, and the guy drives around in a truck with a flatbed trailer behind him, and the goal is to drive up onto the flatbed trailer and park your car.
Yeah,
I want to do that race.
Really?
Yes.
You really want to do it?
Okay. That looks fun.
You have changed.
They tore that trailer all to hell too. I'll bring that next week's show. I'll bring that.
I seen that. That was pretty cool. The cool part about right now is there's no next event. Like the season is pretty much over.
It's not cool for me.
And then until it quits being hot AF, then it cools back off and we get to do more things.
Yeah. Well, it just gives me time to do more junk to my junk.
Some junk to your junk.
More
I bet somebody has like a late night testing tune for us at some point.
I've got to go do something. I haven't made a pass since the circuit. I haven't drove my car since the circuit. It hasn't left the shop.
Shit.
Right.
I've done 3 drag and drives since the circuit.
I know, man. That's what I'm saying. My truck, my trailer's hooked to my truck right now. It hasn't been unhooked in 3 weeks because I'm just waiting to head to the track. But rain and whatever else has kept me away.
So that settles it. Next week, we're going to talk about dumbass racing events.
What?
We're going to find some other dumbass racing events to talk about.
No, drag and drive's fine. Driving around a track, an oval track, pulling a boat trailer, probably not intelligent. The over-under races where they weld a car on top, not intelligent.
Oh, man, I would do that.
Man, let's do that, though.
I would do that.
Yeah. Where do we sign up?
Yeah.
How far away is it?
I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out.
I need to figure out where it's at so I can see if they're in in network or out of network health providers in the area, because that may come into play.
That may come into play.
All right. On the last show, we talked about the Street Machine Nationals.
Did you learn something about it?
This was what they posted, the new mystery location for the Street Machine Nationals. That is as far as they have posted. I have tried to do some digging on this. There is nothing more on it at this time.
Man,
very curious as to where that's going to wind up.
Yeah. I wonder if they could put it somewhere a little hotter. And
Then the coin? No.
A little hotter day of the year.
Probably not.
Friday, June 5th. Purchase tickets by Friday, June 5th, and you'll be automatically entered. Winner
to win a free trip.
I don't know what this is even like. We don't know when it is.
We don't know where it is.
Or where it is. It may not even be in the part of the country where people know what street machines really are.
That's the truth.
We take guesses here. We want to guess.
We can try. I bet it ain't Tulsa.
Yeah, no, safe bet.
I don't
know where they would even try to start putting this together.
Where do you think? What state do you think would have the best street machines?
California.
I mean, that's not a bad call.
I mean, honestly, I don't think they're making any new ones, but I think all the old ones are stashed over there.
Really?
I think there's cars stashed all over the place.
You're probably right.
I find out about cars here in our area that I never knew existed until Power Tour comes through. Then everybody brings their cars out, and they're from here.
That sounds like it would be sponsored by Gold Bond.
Gold Bond medicated powder.
Arizona in June. They're gonna have little stations where you can walk into a freezer and they just douche you with Gold Bond, and then you walk out.
They just use all the beer caves as Gold Bond application centers.
Yeah.
Nice. That would be the time that we go get a reefer trailer and borrow one of our buddies' big trucks and just rent out 10 minutes at a time, cooling off in a reefer trailer.
You say that in jest. You know what I would have paid to sit in a reefer trailer for about 20 minutes yesterday?
Medicated bumper ointment.
That's awesome.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
Rusty's.
One of our good buddies is a legit truck driver. I bet you we could probably come up with a reefer trailer and have him drive.
Just go in there, sit in a lawn chair for 20 minutes, come out, dry as a bone.
What would you pay for that in the middle of a really gnarly hot drag drive when you needed a time?
I'm for sure going to throw $10 in a jar to go in and.
I'm just saying we set up a big TV with a live feed going on from the track.
Yeah,
and there's chairs.
No, if you got a live feed, I'll pay by the hour to just sit, especially if you can hear all the track calls from there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally going to turn my car over, get it ready for the next round, and go sit in the reefer trailer.
Man,
that'd be the play.
You can't have a beer fridge during the event.
No. As soon as you make your last pass, that's
beer fridge.
Either celebrating or
the
opposite of celebrating.
I can have a hot dog stand right outside. Grab a dog, go into the AC.
Yeah,
perfect.
You have like a.
That's a fact.
You have like a hot dog girl bringing hot dogs into the cool can.
Welcome to the Drag Drive Repeat Lounge. Would you like a Gatorade?
Hot dog, Gatorade. If you've made your last pass, you can jump in on a real cold snack.
Oh, man. So, all the Dragon Drives need a lounge.
Yeah.
I brought nothing else but Marketplace.
Well, Voodoo, you make your choice.
I mean, we've talked about nothing for 45 minutes.
Like nothing.
Seinfeld made it 11 years doing that, but
Now you got a point.
we're not exactly that guy.
You've got a point.
Man.
All right. So if we're going to get into the marketplace section of the show, do you want to do
I feel like you're excited about it, so let's do it.
I'm not. I'm actually very, very nervous about this because there's a good chance that. Well, let's just move forward. Okay, so I brought 2 standard marketplace ads, and then I brought 3 keep, crush, sell marketplace ads.
Oh, I'm glad you did keep, crush, sell. It's almost like we talked. It's almost like we talked about this before the show, and we didn't. It just happened to work out like that.
You say that now. All right.
Well, listen, here's the deal. There's a lot more people that listen to the show now, and now that we've been doing live shows, I love it that everybody comments. That's awesome. So now when we talk about keep, crush, sell, it's entertaining for me just as much. I love it.
Gotcha.
The comments and stuff. So that's why I think we need to get back doing some of that stuff.
I think so too. I think we can do that. I think we can have fun. The answer is no.
Oh, hey, I showed my wife that your new latest purchase, and she dug it, man. She thinks it's cool. I was like, oh, well, maybe we need one too.
All right. Marketplace victim number 1. It's a lot of words. I'm not going to ask Dorty to do this. This one I fell in love with when I saw it. 2004 Chevy 1500 regular cab, short bed, 408 stroker, Wiseco pistons, K1 rods, K1 crank, Frankenstein M series, LS3 heads, upgraded valves, 700 springs. There's a lot of stuff here and no actual punctuation at all.
Yeah. Man, just go to the pictures. This thing sounds money.
Yeah, this thing's it's got some stuff.
It's got some stuff. Going straight to the pictures.
Yeah, that's good.
That is one sexy cat eye.
I fell in love with this thing. I was glancing through. This is the only one that is not supplied by one of our viewers. This is one that I picked out myself. It is a little expensive, but it is probably worth every damn dime.
What was the price?
$32,000.
Yeah,
32.5 worth of words in that ad.
There is.
Agreed.
Hey,
yes.
Y'all remember the big nickel?
Oh yeah,
I do.
Like, there's still a big nickel. Didn't you used to have to pay by the word?
Oh, I don't know.
That does shut some of these guys up. Like they'd have been just hitting the high points.
I would rather have it like that than have call me for info.
Yeah.
And then just picture. I hate that. That's the worst.
No, this deal is nice. This is money.
I want real bad.
Pretty into it. You should buy it.
Yeah, I think so.
Bro, don't hate cat eyes.
You need a new daily.
I do need a new daily. You're 100% right.
It looks reliable as shit.
The wife will literally kill me if I pay that much money for a truck and then go drag race it with you guys.
I mean,
I just want to see you go.
Is she ever going to be at the drag race? Just tell her you didn't drag race. You just went. Honey, everybody else did it. I just sat back and watched.
How did you break an axle? Trying to get out of the parking lot. There's a big chug hole.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Tulsa Raceway Park? The driveway's a little nondescript. So.
Bro still hates kids.
Bro still hates kids. Thank you, Aaron.
Never going to change.
If the turbos were mirrored, it would look better.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I'm like not gonna kick her out of bed for that though.
All right, let's see here. Next victim. This one is supplied by our good friend Devin Jones.
Man.
1963 Ford N500 LCF. Don't know what that means. $3,500. Project does not run. Has a 93 Chevy 1-ton frame. New back half with 4 Lincoln airbags. Comes with an early 350 and a turbo 400. Very little rust. Picture show truck mocked up. Bill of sale only.
Okay.
And I've lost the
Low
crowd.
cab forward.
That's,
LCF is low cab forward.
Really?
that's not my cup of tea, fellas. I'm out.
Also known as a cab over truck. Not really a cab over. It's kind of cab a little bit over.
Cab kind of over.
Cab's kind of over.
CKO. Cab guy.
It's just funny looking.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
like
Homer. It looks like Homer Simpson drew this.
It does. It looks like something that Homer would drive.
It kind of does.
I don't not like it. It's
I
a
don't hate it.
a
I'd rather
project.
drive this than a Skidone, but
Can you imagine being at a point in your life where you have so little going on that you're like, yeah, I'm going to tackle this project.
watch this.
I got nothing but time
No.
and evidently money because it'd take a lot of that too.
Yeah.
All right. We have now reached the point in the show where we are going to do keep, crush, sell. If you're on a keyboard right now, comment as quickly as you can. I want everybody's opinion on this. And Bo,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
2004 Isuzu Ascender S Sport Utility 4-door for sale. The ultimate ladies magnet land yacht edition.
Yes.
Are you tired of being single? Are you tired of standard cars that only have 4 wheels and 0 nautical charm? Look no further. I am selling an 18-foot boat car. Yes, you read that right. It is a boat. God bless. I lost my spot. It is a car. It is a rolling conversation starter that guarantees you will never have to lonely drive to McDonald's again. There's a lot of words here.
Yeah.
Runs and drives great on solid ground. Does not float.
Chris Moriarty said crush it.
All right. Your first contestant tonight.
Expect paparazzi level attention.
Expect
See, hold on. You know all these people that are horrible at writing ads? This is a guy that the people need to pay him to write their ads. Anyway.
Dorty's already out. Put it in the comments.
You said to put it in the comments.
All right. Let's
Does
see
not float well. Look, we all have flaws. This boat car's flaw is it identifies more as a car than a boat.
Okay.
Your first contestant on keep, crush, sell.
So
Crush.
Here's the deal. I've seen a few of these rigs. There was one that trolled the friggin' pits all day in Pueblo. It looked better than this, and I would have crushed that one. This one's just bad. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Like if you were a Shriner and wanted the king of all Shriner parade cars,
Yeah.
there
Like,
you go.
if you're like a really, really big Shriner and you're like, I'm not fitting in that little deal, guys. I need a big one of these.
Yeah.
I need a full-size boat. You have to be a really big dude, but even then it's like when you're doing all this work, are you thinking to yourself, like, hey, self, we get done with this, it's going to be worth something.
And then you put the pipe down and go, nah.
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 Look at the fancy step ladder they got to get in and out of this deal.
Pat said sink it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
many
not a
times do you
fan.
think he had to fall out of it to remember to bring the step ladder.
Someone's getting hurt getting in and out of that thing.
Contestant number 2 on keep, crush, sell. 2009 Yamaha X-Max, $6,500. I'm selling or trading my scoot ski I call it the Chain Smoker, Marlboro themed. It's fully street legal jet ski mounted on an 09 Yamaha T-Max 500 scooter. Just went through the scooter before the swap, replaced a bunch of stuff, new tires, brakes, front and rear, fresh oil change, spark plugs. I don't know what a variator is. Comments are going heavy tonight. It does cruise down the highway at 70 miles an hour, no problem. Titled and registered in my name, asking $6,500.
Oh, geez. No.
Can you imagine going 70 on that thing?
No, I again can't imagine putting that much effort into something so dumb.
I don't get it.
Maybe there's an ass for every seat, but there's got to be a very limited number of asses that want that.
Yeah. Stoney is done with tonight. This is all of this is viewer submitted. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
And this was requested.
That is horrible.
Sometimes, Fro, not every suggestion is a good suggestion.
And I get that. And I'm learning that as we go here.
Yeah.
You
This one
started
is
off
not-
killer.
This one's not for sale. This one's just one I wanted to throw in there.
This is someone just bragging about it, or
Yes, I body swapped a jet ski hole onto a Cub Cadet lawnmower for parades for my local Lions Club. Eventually, I want to body swap an older truck, whatever. Skip that.
Huh.
Listen, if you're doing it for parade stuff, well, that's
Yeah.
fine.
That's a little different.
yeah. I'm good with that.
If they put the deck back on this mower and I can mow with it, I'm going to do it. Like I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
That
If I
would be
can mow.
fun. That'd be
I can
fun.
see you doing that.
All
You
your
say that
kid-
like you wouldn't.
all your kids sitting on it while you're trying to mow. You can't see, yelling at them. I can
Well,
see
yeah.
that. Yeah.
All right.
Pulling
So
them little
tonight's-
girls behind it on like a little yard tube.
A yard tube.
You'd be slinging them across the fresh cut grass.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
What'd you do for fun this weekend? My dad drug me behind our lawnmower that he converted from a jet ski. It's kind of like going to the lake, only not.
So the question is,
What?
keep, crush, sell the big boat, the Marlboro scoot ski, and the lawnmower jet ski.
I'm going to keep the lawnmower jet ski just because that's a parade deal. It's the only one I respect. The other two, you
Okay.
can do whatever you want with them. Crush them.
Dorty's trying to come up with something right now. I can see the
I
gears
think
turning.
you sell the Marlboro deal because that would be the one you could get the most money out of because somebody could unconvert it and put it back into just regular. The boat thing, I think you crush that for sure.
Yeah.
I'm with Bo. I could cruise around on that little parade lawnmower deal. That feels like where it's at.
Yeah. Or put a deck on it, Fro,
Or-
and use it as a mower.
Or put the deck back on it and mow.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah. Oh, even better. You don't have to put a deck on it. You could get one of them pull behind deals.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got you just like hook a couple mowers together and pull them behind it. Have a little mannequin standing on it with ski rope. Like they're skiing behind your jet ski
Yes. Yes.
as you mow, and they're mowing as they're
Yep.
skiing. Yeah,
That's
I think that's the money. Today.
Oh goodness.
Put that together, maybe it'd be worth all that money.
Yeah.
Well, that's all That's all I brought tonight, fellas.
Yeah.
That's all I brought.
Well, that was plenty.
I will say you started off. That's one of the best vehicles you brought to marketplace. Is that cat eye?
The cat eye is. I've had a thing for cat eyes for a long time.
So
you had a really good one, didn't you?
I did.
That was probably your of all your vehicles. I think that was my favorite.
I can see that.
I bought a brand new cat eye in 2004.
It was
before I even had the paper tag out the window. We had the frame cut and had it lowered.
That we did.
I bought the truck. I think that day I called up DJM and ordered a 5.7. No, it was a 4.6. It was a 4.6, wasn't it? Right? It was a 4.6. It needed the frame cut.
4.8.
Whatever it was, it needed notch. So brand new truck, paper tag still in the window, chopping it up. And it was awesome.
Yep. But no, I'd love to have another one again. I miss that truck. It was not without its issues, but I'm learning as I go through this life that all vehicles have their issues.
Yeah, you should never have gotten rid of that. That was the best one.
Bed was starting to rust out. Tranny was starting to slip.
Wow.
You got something with you and trannies.
Something. You always got tranny issues.
I don't want to talk to you people anymore.
Like, share, and subscribe.
All right. You guys got anything you want to throw out there? Bo's already thrown out. Like, share, and subscribe.
I watched Finnegan video earlier, a little bit of it. The new Tahoe he got in trade. Man, that truck's killer.
It is pretty money.
It's so cool. So cool.
He's going to trade it for something cooler, and that sucks.
I know. I was watching. My wife was like, "How jealous are you right now?" When he laid it out and was talking, I was like, "I'm so jealous right now."
Yeah,
that's so cool. Yeah,
that's good. Go watch that after you're done here. Hugs for Dorty.
All right, everybody.
All right, Dorty.
One more huge shout out to Velocity Motorsports for sponsoring the event this weekend, and Mike Narsh for having us all up and standing out on that hot parking lot and making it all happen. And everybody love everybody.
See you guys later.